First day of school vibes. Where'd you go? Oh. Welcome back to the vlog.
Welcome back to the vlog.
School's ended.
Subscribe to my channel.
Sophomore year. Success.
It's just Kaisa.
Already.
Shut up. Right? Because Janelle got the clout.
You're so ugly.
I'm not the.
Oh, say goodbye.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Loca, I'm just kidding. Relax. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, today. So, the Bible says. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be taking care of a couple housekeeping issues. Okay, number one, school has started for me. Okay, school has started. I am taking all AP and honors classes. Kudos to me. Blah, 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 blah. Shabang, shabam. Oop. So, I will now only be uploading once a week. And my cat is moving around. And I'm going to beat her. I'm just kidding. Don't abuse your animals. That is unacceptable. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, I'm only uploading one day a week until the summer starts again. So for the next 10 months, I will be just trying to get my cat out of from behind my backdrop. For the next 10 months, 180 days, I will be uploading once a week. Sometimes I might upload twice a week. Get away. Sometimes I might upload twice a week. Not that it's going to depend on my mood, but it's going to depend on my mood. I get home from school and I'm mentally drained and exhausted. And I just want to freaking sleep. But basically, we're going to be talking about respect today. You see her moving this? Anyway, and let me put my glasses on so I can read. And not respect for just anything. We're going to be talking about respect when it comes to your parents. Here's the scoop. I had a parent from one of my subscribers, I guess you could say. Yeah. From one of my subscribers reach out to me and kind of just tell me a little spiel about what she's kind of growing through with her kids. So I'm trying to open this and make it bigger. However, I don't think that can happen. So let me just... Okay. So, first of all, I want to start off by saying, for those of you who don't know, Leviticus 19:3 in the Bible, this is the New International Version. It states, each of you must respect your mother and your father, and you must observe my Sabbaths. I am the Lord your God. For those of you who don't know, who don't go to church, or who don't read your Bible, or whatever the case may be, Honoring your mother and your father, respecting your mother and your father is one of the 10 commandments. Whether you follow the 10 commandments or not, it is important for this video that I tell you that that is one of the 10 commandments. Now, breaking one of the 10 commandments results in, God not being very happy with you. You have a job. As a Christian, as a human being, as a follower of Christ, as a follower of anything really, you have a duty. And that duty is not only to respect and love yourself, but it's also to respect and love the people around you. And the people around you include your family. Now, I am not saying by any means that you have to love everybody in your family. But when it comes to your mother and your father, you must honor them. And, I don't want to sit here and seem like I'm being contradictory, because that's not what I'm being at all. For my close friends who know me and stuff, you guys know that I don't have the best relationship with my dad. Excuse me. However, I honor him by keeping him in my prayers. I honor him by wishing him nothing but prosperity and success within this life. There's many other ways that I honor him, but I still honor him. And the day that he ever, God forbid something happens to him where he's laying in his deathbed, God forbid, I will be there, because at the end of the day, that's my dad. That's the person that God put in my life as my paternal figure. My point is, this parent reached out to me and she was concerned. She, obviously sees the way I am with my mom. This person knows me on a personal level. And she knows how I am with my mom. Okay? That's the point I'm trying to get at. She knows that me and my mom are besties. I have a lot of respect for my mother. As I've stated in previous videos, my mom is my best friend. I have tons of respect for that woman. It's the only person I'm really scared of in this world. And the reason for that is because my mom was a single parent. She fought both roles and played both roles for me and my brother growing up. And she did a terrific job doing it. Now let's get into the clip. That was just the beginning. Alrighty. So this parent reached out and texted me. And the message says, "Oh my God, I need you to reflect and transmit the energy of respect and appreciation that you have for your mom onto my children." And this whole YouTube channel is a way to spread joy, peace, love, positivity, as stated in my Q&A. Watch it. I'm going to put it in the iCards above. So that's one of the things that I'm here to do. I'm here to inspire you to do good things, to honor your parents, to respect people around you, to grow to love people, not to hate on people, to come together and unite, and really, satisfy your purpose in this life. So, and then I was like, oh, what happened? And she continues, she goes, "Your whole vibe and appreciation is just something to be admired as a young teen these days." Accurate statement. I have had friends and that I've cut off because, like I said, if I'm in a rut with my mom, you know what I do? I bottle up the feelings and I vent to myself, or I go to my cousin. And I vent to her. I don't bash my mom. at all. What I do is the truthful things that can't be said in front of my mom or to my mom, or that I'm simply scared to say to my mom, I keep to myself and save for a later time. Only because that's what is acceptable. Like that, like, I'm not encouraging you guys to bottle up your feelings and not say anything. Because if you have that relationship with your parents, I have that relationship with my parents. However, some things I'm just scared to talk to my mom about, so I don't talk to her about. But, if you have that relationship with your mom, your dad, your parents, by all means, go to them and tell them how you're feeling. Do not bottle it up like I do. Until, ooh, just fell off the camera. However, don't turn it into disrespect. So, my point is that kids, teens and kids, this generation, Generation Z, the last letter of the alphabet, you all have no respect. And, like, it's sad, because I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was like, I don't really consider myself as part of my generation. And he goes, why? And I was like, well, because my generation's known to be lazy. They're known to be disrespectful. They're known to seem like people who are uneducated. And this isn't everybody, because there's tons of people who, by all means, are the most wonderful people you'll ever meet. But there's also tons of people that it's like, why are you doing the things that you're doing? You look dumb. Period. So, you know, what I'm here to say is that y'all don't really understand the struggles and sacrifices that your parents have to face to give you everything you want. Especially those of you who have those parents that go that extra mile for you, that go that extra mile, that if you're having trouble in school, they go and they talk to the teacher. That if you are, you know, struggling with friends, they're there for you to go to and talk to them. That they make that struggle to work 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs, midnight graveyard shifts, you know, all of those things just to provide solemnly for you. For you. These people encourage you to love yourself. These people encourage you to stand up for yourself. These people encourage you to do everything that you need to do to be successful. And it's a struggle and a sacrifice. And people in this generation, children, teenagers, people like that in this day and age don't understand that. There are so many kids in the system. There are so many kids outside of the system. There are so many kids without families that don't get parents who struggle and sacrifice for them. They don't get parents who love them and care about them. So when the Bible tells you that it's important to honor your mother and your father, they ain't lying. The Bible ain't lying. God's not lying. Obey what has been put on your life. Respect your parents. It's not that hard. And on top of respect, show gratitude towards them. Thank them for the things that they do for you. Like, honestly, be real with your parents. If you, like I said, if you have that relationship where you can do that, be real with your parents 100%. I am 100% real with my mom until I'm scared to talk to her about something. And it's not even scared to talk to her about something. I just know that if I bring it up, it's not going to result in the way that I want it to go. So I keep my mouth shut. You know, like, it's just a respect thing. But, like, it isn't that difficult. It's not. Like, especially when it's a single parent household and the other parent is choosing not to be a parent, like, not to be a part of your life. For the longest time, that was my life. That's what was consumed. That's the flame that consumed my life. It was just my mom, you know? And so because it was just my mom, sometimes, I'm not going to lie, because I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm perfect, because I'm not. Sometimes I do undervalue the things my mom does. And sometimes my brother does undervalue the things that my mom does. But at the end of the day, when we really sit down and realize and regenerate and revise the life that we live, it all goes thanks to our mom and to God and what he's doing in our lives. So, especially when it's a single parent household, hold yourself in humility Hold yourself humbly. And honor what you have in front of you. Like, the choices that you make are the choices that you make. Whether they're positive choices or negative choices, they're the choices that you make. On to my next point. No parent is perfect and no child is perfect. But you have to communicate. Even if you think your mom or your dad will be mad, which this is totally for me, you have to communicate. Sometimes it's not easy to open up to the adults in our lives. And I am firsthand, I get it. I get it completely. And what I'm going to say to you is that if that's how you find it, write letters. Write letters to your parents. Even if their room is like literally right across from yours, write letters to them. Slip it under their door. Sometimes you have to do those things. You have to be extra sometimes. Because not everybody deserves, nobody deserves to bottle things up. Otherwise, how does someone get through with something that's bothering them? Or how is your mom or your dad going to know how they can better improve their parenting style? You have to talk it out. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Breakthrough, revelation, all those things come with an invitation. And that invitation comes with communication. So what I'm saying is, open up your prayer life. Pray. Oh, crap. Whatever. Pray. And open your ears to the voice of God. That is something that I learned this Sunday in church, is to open my ears more to the voice of God and to really devour myself in what God has to say to me. You have to be able to invite him or Buddha or whoever you believe in into your atmosphere. And you have to pray and meditate and encourage not only yourself, but surround yourself with other people who are going to encourage you so that you can come out and be who you need to be to your parents. Because at the end of the day, God has put those people in your life because they are the ones who are going to love you the most aside from him. They are the second addition to God's love. So Leviticus ain't lying. God's word ain't lying. And it never comes back void. It never comes back void. Respect your mother and your father, for he is the Lord your God. And that's what I have to say. And that's on period. So, I'm sending you guys all my love. my peace, my positive energy, and all of my love. It's all going your way. I love you guys. Be bold, be brave, and don't forget to slay for the God. Pero like, anyway, que bochorno! Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. Don't be busted. And that's on period.